Everybody, and welcome back to Slowpoke Racing and to the Ultimate Racing League, sponsored by Prop Up and Co. This is our BTCC Replica Championship. It's race 3. We're still down at Brands Hatch in Kent in the UK, and this is a mixture of Lobby 1 and Lobby 2, or League 1 and League 2, whichever way you want to call it. Through technical issues, some of the drivers couldn't make it, so they've decided to mix the two together. And it's really thrown up some fantastic races. If you've not already seen races 1 and 2, I suggest you go back and have a look, because they really have been some thrills and spills, shall we say. Right, race 3. It is a part mixed reverse grid. I don't know. I really don't know, but some of them are reversed, some of them aren't. Not got a clue. We're just going to have a look and see where they all are. Let's have a look without further ado. Let's see where everybody is. So Willard is on pole position, Brian Moncani is second, Grasshopper is third, Aussie Rooster is fourth, Silly Shot fifth, Bob is sixth, Keyboard Captain seventh, Hoyland is eighth on the grid, Hawkeye is ninth, Phaser 10th, Unforgiven 11th, Rossi is 12th, Stealth is 13th, with Matty in 14th, and winner of the first two races in the shed on wheels is Thomas in 15th. So look out for him ploughing his way through the field, literally, I think. Let's get the right button. There we go. So let's get this third and final race underway. Another 15-minute race. Another long. Well, you know what? We did this. I'm going to go back here and I'm going to change the camera, because the starts have been something else. Somebody actually went in reverse. And now I'm going to go from about stealth and see if we can see it. Let's have a look what happened. I think it was a white car. I'm not sure. It was Phaser. So Phaser went backwards for some reason. Let's have another look. Let's have another look here. So we're at Phaser. He's put it in reverse. Well, I've never seen anything like it, and it's a good job it ghosted. And look at Thomas. Look at Thomas already up to he just carved a route through the grid, and is already up to, well, he's up to 9th now as they come up towards Druids at turn 2. So fantastic start for Thomas. I'm still laughing about Phaser going backwards. I mean, I don't know what that was all about. What a way to start a race. As Thomas, I did say, didn't I, watch out for Thomas having a route through the field, and that's exactly what he's doing. I'm going to go up and work our way down then. So Brian Moncani has managed to get himself in front and away. He's off and running. He doesn't want to know what's happening behind him. But what is happening is we've got Aussie Rooster and Willard battling it away for P2. It looks like Willard's just got ahead of Aussie Rooster, so that Ford Cosworth just giving way to the Nissan thing in front of him. Is it a Nissan Honda? I don't know, it's Japanese. So Aussie Rooster into third. Grasshopper in fourth. He'll be looking to try and gain something from the outing down in Kent. It's not been a great outing so far with the spills he's had, but he's up into P4 at the minute. Keyboard Captain is in fifth at the minute. Unforgiven is in sixth as he tries to push Keyboard Captain through turn 8 onto clearways, heading towards the final turn then, and to the end of lap 1 actually. As they filter through. Oh, look at this silly shot. Thomas and Rossi almost 3 wide around Clark Curve at turn 9. It is Silly Shot that's come out on top, with Thomas can't go around the outside. Rossi has decided to pick up the slipstream from the shed, and I don't blame him actually. Silly Shot gets into turn 1 first. Thomas just behind him, then Rossi. Up the hill they go. Thomas dives to the inside, trying to get that big thing on the inside, but Silly Shot says no, but Thomas says yes. And there is a gap, and Thomas goes through. Silly Shot, he's on the inside as they come down the hill towards turn 3. Now then, can they get around there together? Yes, they can. Oh, Thomas goes very high and wide. He's got to be careful on the grass. We saw, it might have been Silly Shot actually that came undone last time, or was it Kimo? I can't remember. Oh, Silly Shot, where are you going? Come back, come back! Oh, and he's got a reset. What a shame. That was fantastic racing from these guys as well. You can see there was a slight bit of paint trading there as they went through turn 3. Rossi senses the opportunity. Look at this, 3 wide now as we go into turn 4 surtees. Rossi just on the brakes. Oh, and silly shot just keeps on going and going and going. I think he's on the wrong track. He gets reset. Not really sure what happened to silly shot, but what a shame. He was right in amongst it. But let's go up and see what's happening now with Rossi and, well, I was going to say with Rossi and Thomas, but it looks like Thomas has managed to get away. Hoyland going across the grass. Well, it's a very long route, that is, Hoyland. Down in P9 just behind these guys as Rossi tries to put the pressure on Stealth. Stealth picking up a half-a-second penalty, which will put a smile on Rossi's face. He's just got to stay with Stealth now. If he can get the job done before the penalty zone, then all the better as Rossi tries to go around the outside and just keeps it on track. A great move from Rossi. Stealth is going to serve that penalty next time around. So Rossi, I thought he'd got the job done, but he's not as Stealth goes through. Still holding on to P7 as Thomas goes across the gravel. Now then, is he going to hold it? Yes, no, yes, he does. There's time for one. That is a big old beast to try and get back on the trot, and fantastic handling from Thomas. Oh, now it's all gone on. He's drifting around turn. He was decided to drift around turn 1, and well, that was never going to happen. I've never seen a Volvo 240 drift like that. I think he had a bit of help from Bob, but there was a bit of a nudge there, and around he goes in a cloud of smoke from those tyres as he tries to get the Volvo back on track. So Thomas now down to 14th, not the start he wanted of lap 3, but there we go. Fazer in 15th. It's either the track or the car, but Fazer just struggling, isn't he, around here this week? So, yeah, I'm not sure what it is. We know how good Fazer is. It may just be that that Scooby is just not the car for him. But deep breaths, Fazer, deep breaths. You can do this. Oh, you can see the back end really wants to come round all the time. Maybe adjust the brake balance or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no idea how to correct that, but I'm sure there is a way. So out in front, and well, he's gone for it, hasn't he, Brian Moncon? He's on those soft tyres. The tyre and fuel is pumped up a little bit for race 3, I believe. So the tyres, the soft tyres especially, will start to wear a little bit quicker. But if Brian can look after them, he's got quite a decent gap actually. So he should be able to not be so aggressive into the corners, try and avoid the curbs, anything to look after those tyres. Or then again, Brian, you can just go straight across the curb and ignore everything I tell you. So Brian is out there in front, keyboard captain in second, and there's a decent gap between the two of them. He should be able to open up a gap as well to Willard and Unforgiven. These two are having a brilliant battle as they come down the hill through turn 3. Unforgiven tries to get himself onto the inside as they head towards turn 4 at Surtees. Willard, he knows he's there, but I think Willard's just got his nose in front. Yes, he has. So Willard can get onto the power. That took that a little bit earlier. Unforgiven tucks right underneath the rear wing of Willard's Honda there as they go down Pilgrim's Drop towards Hawthorne Hill. And Hawthorne Bend at turn 5, this very fast right-hander just clipping that inside curve, and a good exit for Unforgiven. One into the braking zone. I think the braking there of Willard caught Unforgiven out. Wasn't quite expecting that as they come towards Sheen Curve at turn 7. Again, a good exit from Unforgiven. He's not going to find any route through there as they go through turn 8 at Sterling's. Now's the time to pull out. There we go. So Unforgiven says, I'll have a bit of a pop at it now, but Willard hugging that inside line into turn 9. And I think Willard is still there. Let's get out and have a look at this, shall we? So Willard is still there. Some great racing between the two of them. Through turn 9 they go, across the start-finish line to start lap 5 into turn 1. It is Willard just holding on to that inside line. Unforgiven looking for the cutback. He wants to get himself on the inside, doesn't he, as they go up the hill towards Druids, and that's exactly where he's got himself. Great positioning there for Unforgiven. Knew exactly what he was doing as Willard decides to go across the old dirty stuff. Brilliant stuff from Unforgiven. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there as they came out of turn 1. I think that move was plotted maybe on the exit of turn 9 actually, but good racing from Unforgiven to get himself up into P3 at the minute. Let's have a look at Brian Moncani. Well, he is long gone, isn't he? Nice gap opened up, back to Keyboard in second there. We've Unforgiven, as we've seen. Willard in 4th. Oh, he's picked up half a second as well, but no worries. Aussie Rooster also with half a second in 5th. This is a chance for Grasshopper to move through the field a little bit. If he can get by Aussie Rooster before they get to the penalty zone, he may be able to push hard and catch up to the back of Willard, but Aussie Rooster isn't going to make it easy for him. And Grasshopper just got to be a little bit careful actually. He's not had the best of outings down in Kent, and has found the grass and gravel on a few occasions, so he's got to be careful. Just play it cool as Aussie Rooster serves his penalty. Now then, Grasshopper can go through, as he does. Rossi looking to attack as well, as Aussie Rooster tries to slam the door as he gets his foot on that power pedal again, but Grasshopper goes through. Aussie Rooster in 6th. He's got Rossi all over the back of him. Then have a look at this. We've got those two twins of Matty Older and Stealth. Oh, Rossi tests out the 4-wheel drive on that Subaru of his, manages to get it back on track, but picked up half a second for his troubles as Matty goes through, and Stealth is on the attack as well as they come down towards turn 3. Rossi just holding on to it now, but that penalty is going to drop him behind Stealth if they stay in this position for the rest of this lap. So let's have a look. It is Aussie Rooster in P6 with Matty looking to attack. He's going to go around the outside now then. Aussie Rooster is on the inside as they chase Grasshopper down Hawthorns towards Hawthorn Bend at turn 5, and Rossi having a look at the inside. Ooh, looked like there was a bit of a touch there, but they got away with it. It is Rossi carrying that half a second. Aussie just wants to stay in front of Rossi, which will open that gap a little bit more. Rossi's got himself on the inside though as they come through to Sheen Curve. I nearly lost where I was then. So it is still Aussie in front, Rossi with the half a second, and Stealth in P9. He will get past Rossi as Rossi serves that penalty. Rossi back on the power again. He doesn't want to lose any more spots, does he? Let's have a look at the time. We are at 9.5 minutes, so I don't know, 6 minutes to go, something like that, 5.5 minutes to go, as things settle down just a little bit now for these guys in the mid-pack. Aussie Rooster in 7th, Stealth in 8th, although Stealth now getting very close. Aussie Rooster goes very deep into turn 1. Couldn't get back on the track quick enough. Stealth goes through and moves up into P7. Rossi says thank you very much, and he goes through as well. That was a costly mistake for Aussie Rooster. It's cost him 2 places. Bob getting very wide on the exit of turn 2 as well, but Bob, picking up half a second because of that wide exit. Have a look in the background as well. We have got the Shed on Wheels making its way through. Let's have a look. We have got just under 5 minutes to go. If Thomas wants to make it 3 out of 3, that is a big ask at the minute, especially with Brian Moncani being as far ahead as he is. Tilly Shot in 12th, Hoyland in 13th with Hawkeye chasing him down in 14th, and then Phaser. It is just not happening for poor old Phaser, is it? A big old slide out of turn 9, a smash into the barrier. Well, he has got to be concussed. The amount of times he's hit the barrier today, poor old Phaser. I mean, a fantastic looking car, it's got to be said. Delivery is brilliant on that Impreza. But the body shop are not going to be happy with him when he brings it back, and yeah, it's just not been his day, has it? He really is struggling to keep that thing on track. So anybody out there, if they're, oh no, he's having all sorts of problems, I think he's probably pulled over actually to let Brian Moncani through, so I think Phaser will be setting fire to that Subaru after this race. Brian Moncani though, well, look at the gap he's got. We can just see Keyboard Captain in the background. Oh, Keyboard Captain gets it all sorts of wrong as well as he came out of turn 3. Very easy. Oh, he's having all sorts of problems. His Keyboard Cap. What has gone on here? Has he nodded off? Something has happened to Keyboard Captain. Well, we're going to go back again because it all went wrong here, didn't it? It was a very bad exit. Well, dirty tyres is the only thing I can think of, or lapse of concentration. He just forgot to turn the wheel, and oh, he's in all sorts of a mess. And look at Unforgiven, he's flying by. But even Unforgiven couldn't believe it when he saw that. There was a fair old gap between the two of them, and I'm sure Unforgiven had already resigned himself to third place on the podium until Keyboard Captain decided to just, well, I don't know what he was doing. That is why you should never text and drive at the same time, and that's probably what Keyboard Captain was doing there. So there you go, children. Do not text and drive at the same time, or you will crash like Keyboard Captain did. I didn't receive that text, by the way, anyway, Keyboard. So Keyboard down into third then. Then we've got Willard in fourth. He's, well, he's on his own now. A bit of breathing space for him. Back to Grasshopper. This is more like it than Grasshopper. I'm sure he'll take P5 after the first couple of races he's had. So this is more like it. Grasshopper sitting in fifth then. Matthiolda in sixth. Soon to be challenging Grasshopper. He's getting closer and closer with 2.5 minutes of this race to go as they come across the line to start lap 9. So what's this, 2 more laps to go then, I think. So plenty of time there for Matty to mount an attack on Grasshopper. Have a look at Rossi in P7 with Stealth just behind him, and Bob a bit unlucky tonight as Bob down in P9. He's managed to find the grass, I think, more than he's found the tarmac. Really unlucky in race 2. I think it was Keyboard Captain just lost control of his car, and when he come back onto the track he completely took Bob out. Nothing either of them could do about it. It's just how it goes. But yeah, he has been unlucky as Bob. Thomas in 10th. Well, he's not going to get 3 out of 3, is he? But he's had a fantastic night. Maybe that Volvo is just not happy on the medium tyres, as he goes by Bob pretty quickly there and says thank you as Bob moves over to let the quicker driver through. Silly Shot in 11th with Aussie Rooster in 12th, Hawkeye 13th, Boyland in 14th, and poor old Phaser down in 15th. So if we go back up to the top then, as Brian Moncani starts his final lap, led from the start of this race and never looked back. Opened up quite a decent gap, but he's been able to take his time, look after his tyres. So a great race for Brian Moncani. He's going to finish this race in first as long as he stays on the tarmac. Unforgiven gifted second place. To be fair, he'll take it, but it was a mistake by Keyboard Captain as he tries to send his girlfriend a text to tell her, let her know what time he'll be home for his tea, but it cost him, and he's now down on to P3. Still on the podium, but not the step he should have been on, I don't think, and he knows that as he chases Unforgiven down towards turn 5 for the final time. So let's have a look. Where's Brian? Let's just have a quick look down the grid. Still Grasshopper, still leading Matty Older. Rossi in 7th. Then we've got Stealth. No battles happening anywhere. So back up to Brian Moncani then as he comes up towards Clark for the final time in this race. He's enjoying it out there, isn't he? A bit of a weave there just to wave to the crowd. Around turn 9 then. Are we going to get a flash of the lights from Brian Moncani as he crosses the line to take the win? No, the lights don't work. So Brian Moncani wins this race. Unforgiven across the line in second. Keyboard takes third, who will be kicking himself, I am sure. Willard, where is he? There he is. Willard coming around turn 9 to take fourth. Grasshopper 5th. Matty Older 6th. Rossi 7th. Stealth 8th. Thomas 9th. Bob, a flash of the lights from Bob. Well done, Bob. He gets 10th. Silly Shot in the Honda across the line in 11th with Hawkeye, who will finish in 12th. Then we've got Hoyland and Aussie Rooster, a race to the finish for those two. Hoyland gets it ahead of Aussie Rooster, and Fazer has already finished in 15th. Wow, these guys really do, every time I watch them, really throw up some great entertainment. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed these races, please hit that like button. I will catch you all hopefully next week when we're back to the normal 2 lobbies, but if not, let's have some more of this. Thanks for watching. I shall catch you all soon.